So somebody did actually send me this video, and I honestly went back and forth debating if I even wanted to respond because clear my name for what? I really don't even know what I'm supposed to be clearing, and honestly, I have absolutely zero desire to clear my name of anything. But there are definitely a few things I want to clear up, and one of those things is things that get taken out of context. So let's go ahead and dive into the questions that you're asking. The first question is, what is my motivation behind releasing these documents? Well, you did take a small snippet of my video, so I'm going to go ahead and put some more.
And this is also why I went ahead and exposed her medical records, because in the medical records, it proves medical negligence. It proves medical neglect. And I'm tired of people giving medical staff a free pass just because they're in the medical field. Listen, there are some amazing nurses, there are some amazing doctors, there are some amazing facilities out there. But there are ones just like Artesia and just like where my daughter originally went to that you wouldn't even send your worst enemy to.
So I don't know why the insinuation that the only reason I did this is because I'm angry, because honestly, I'm not. Yes, of course, I've had a bad experience. And because of that, I understand that not every hospital is innocent. I also stated that the medical records clearly show medical neglect. And yes, Alexia is 100% responsible for everything that occurred the second she went into that bathroom. But realistically, that hospital is responsible for everything that occurred from the moment she got to that hospital until she went into that bathroom. And as I've stated in so many of my videos and until I'm blue in the face, that when I actually got this case, the first thing that concerned me was that this happened in a hospital. The very first video I put out was the CNA lying. And of course, obviously, as I delve deeper in this, I can see more and more neglect that's happening on this case. Your next question is, why did I only watermark the medical records and not all the documents? Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised by this question because I really thought it was obvious, but apparently it's not. Why would I go ahead and watermark the court documents, considering that the court documents are public and other content creators have put them out before me? So obviously, I'm not going to watermark something that everybody's got out there. As for watermarking the medical records, of course I want to protect my content. I mean, seriously? Now, before I get to the final one, you did say in your video two additional things. One, you mentioned that I said I wouldn't reveal my source. And secondly, you said that I stated that my source was somebody from the hospital. Actually, I have never confirmed where my source actually came from. And secondly, why would I release my source to TikTok? I mean, nobody from the defense or the prosecution side has reached out to me. So at this point, no, I wouldn't reveal my source. Granted, if they did, I still wouldn't. But you're making it seem like I needed to do this on social media, and TikTok does not need to know where I get my information. And now let's go to your final question. That if I want to prove that the defense had nothing to do with it, then I would show receipts for court records. First of all, why would I pay for court records? Second of all, I'm not even the first one that puts them out. And believe it or not, most content creators out there are not paying for these court records. And why do I care if anybody thinks that the defense is in on this? Honestly, I don't owe them a damn thing, so I really don't care. But I guess the only way that you're going to know for sure is if they end up sending me a subpoena for a deposition, because if in fact I was a true witness for the defense, then he would not have to depose me, because honestly, I would be talking to him willingly. But anybody with any type of legal knowledge would know that a name on a list means absolutely nothing until the time comes for that person to either have to testify, have to do a deposition, or if that person even gets called at all. But again, as for the court records, no, I would not pay for court records. And this is just a small little screenshot of my access to the court records. Look at that. I don't even have to pay for them. And if you were involved in the legal field at all, you wouldn't be paying for them either. So you can take all the information that I gave you and you can run with it and spin it one way, or you could just take it for what it is. And this whole insinuation that I obtained them illegally, not only did I not obtain them illegally, but also putting them out there is not illegal. So all I ask is that if you have a narrative you want to spin, that's fine, but please do it with facts.